Imagine a place where demand for mental health professionals is, well, absolutely surging, offering world-class infrastructure and genuinely high tax-free salaries. Sounds almost too good to be true, right? Well, today, we're taking a deep dive into clinical psychologist jobs in Dubai. We're pulling insights directly from our sources to uncover the reality, the opportunities, and what it really takes to thrive there.
It's fascinating, actually. Dubai's healthcare sector is booming, and a lot of that is driven by this really significant increase in mental health awareness, plus, serious investment across the UAE.
That's a great starting point. So let's unpack that. Why Dubai specifically? What makes it such a, well, a prime destination for clinical psychologists right now, according to our sources?
Well, first off, there's been this almost explosive growth in mental health awareness. Our research showed something like a 27% rise in mental health consultations just between 2021 and 2024 in the UAE.
Wow, 27%.
Yeah, and it's not just numbers. It feels like a real cultural shift in how people see mental health.
So more people seeking help. Does that mean a really diverse client base too?
Oh, absolutely. That's one of the most unique things. Think about it. 90% of Dubai's population are expats.
90%.
So psychologists there get unparalleled experience. Complex identity stuff, cultural adjustments, unique family dynamics you might not see elsewhere.
Okay, and digging a bit deeper here, our sources highlight something really compelling, the money. These competitive tax-free salaries. What does that actually look like, and how big are the extra perks?
Right, so that's where it gets particularly interesting. The average monthly salary for a licensed clinical psychologist, our sources say around AED 35,000.
35,000 dirhams.
Yeah. But the real story is the tax-free part, combined with perks like housing allowances, annual flights home, health insurance. It can seriously speed up, financial independence. It's often a lifestyle upgrade beyond just the salary figure.
That sounds incredible. But okay, what about the too good to be true angle? What do you actually need to get started? And to succeed there, are there hurdles?
Yeah, good question. There are definitely requirements. First, the academics are quite strict. You need a master's or a doctoral degree in clinical psychology. Needs to be from an accredited program, think UK, US, Canada, Australia, Europe generally.
Okay, degree checked. What else?
Experience. At least 2 years of clinical experience after you qualify. It's pretty standard.
And then the big one, I'm guessing licensing.
Exactly. That's the non-negotiable.
Okay.
You have to get licensed through authorities like the DHA, Dubai Health Authority, or HAD in Abu Dhabi, or MOHAP. They're the regulators ensuring standards.
Okay, and how long does that take?
You need to be prepared. It can take anywhere from, say, 2 to 6 months.
2 to 6 months. Okay, so that's a potential delay.
Definitely something to factor in.
Beyond the paperwork, what skills really give someone an edge in Dubai's market? What are employers looking for?
What's really interesting is the huge emphasis on cultural competence. Being able to navigate those cross-cultural issues is critical with such a diverse population. Understanding different views on mental health, communication styles.
Makes sense.
And multilingual ability is a massive plus. English is key, obviously, but Arabic, Hindi, Urdu, Tagalog, very helpful. And then specific therapeutic skills. Things like CBT, GBT, EMDR, trauma-informed care are in high demand.
So it sounds like a demanding place, but with big opportunities. Our sources must talk about challenges too, right? What should people be aware of, and maybe what are some pro tips?
Well, you already hit on one of those potential licensing delays.
Right. Get started early on that one.
Absolutely. Another thing highlighted is the risk of burnout. Patient
Yeah.
volume can be high. So opportunity, yes, but it demands real self-care. It's not just a nice-to-have, it's a survival strategy.
And competition.
Yes, the market is competitive, which just reinforces needing those specialized skills, that cultural competence.
Okay, so any actionable tips from the sources?
Yeah, definitely. Beyond starting licensing early, consider specializing. Child psychology, trauma, these are high-demand areas. Document everything meticulously. They take legal documentation very seriously there. And, crucially, build that emotional resilience. Practice self-care consistently. Someone we read about called licensing a marathon, not a sprint.
That paints a clear picture. If we zoom out again, connect this to the bigger picture, the future looks pretty bright for clinical psychology in Dubai. What are the trends?
Incredibly promising, actually. You've got growing government support initiatives like the National Mental Health Strategy show real commitment. Telepsychology and digital tools are also taking off, opening new ways to practice, reaching more people.
Ah, interesting. Digital health.
Exactly. And there's just increasing demand across the board, child, adolescent, even geriatric psychology. It's expanding.
So, this deep dive really shows Dubai as this high growth, high reward place for clinical psychologists. The question really becomes, if you're looking for that next big career step, is this your dream destination?
The opportunities are clearly there for people who are licensed, resilient, and genuinely ready for that cultural diversity. The real challenge, perhaps, isn't just if you can make it work, but how you'll position yourself strategically to really thrive in this, well, really dynamic and evolving landscape.